Hi students, कैसे हो आप लोग? My name is Yesha and today I will take the standard 11th NCERT course chapter 5 laws of motion. And I take this topic like a friction, right? My main topic is the friction in the chapter of the laws of motion. Okay, so first of all, what is the friction? Friction. Let us take here okay, I take some image, right? That this is a block, right? And this is the surface, any surface like okay, this is the surface molecule is present in this image, okay, and we applied some pushing force to this block and which is goes to the relative motion, right? This block is in the relative motion, but there is some the opposite of the motion, some force is present, and that is called the friction. Yes, the friction is nothing but that is the one type of force, but this force it is the opposite to the motion of body, right? So first of all, actually in daily life, right, in daily life we can say ki how the friction is useful. First of all, we take some of the example. Okay, so now we consider here कि let us take the one example like a walking, right? If we walk on the road, or we can say we put our footstep on the road, then we are walking, right? Okay. And another is thing that कि we do not sleep on the road. Why? Because there is some friction is present between our foot and the floor. That is why we do not sleep. That is one of the example, right? This is our daily life example. Okay, now we consider here when we are rubbing these two hands, right? So we can say it generate some energy, or we can say it creates heat. So there is a friction between those hands, right? If we are rubbing, right, and that is a friction. Okay, so that is called the sliding friction, right? Sliding because we slide this hand in this two, like, okay, okay. Another things we can say here we can see the one of the cylinder, right, which is on the table and it is slide, but after some motion it is stopped on the table. So we can say why it is stopped, because some friction it is between the cylinder and the table, right? And that friction is present. Generally, we use this thing, right? We sliding a poster on the table also, right? This is one of the example, right? So we can say rubbing hands, right? Rubbing hands is the example. Another we take the coaster on table, right? That is one of the example. Or we can consider here, yes, one of the most important example, that is the car is moving, right? So we can say when the car is in the relative motion, if we apply brake, right? We apply brake to the car. What happened? What happened actually when we applied brake suddenly, the car is stopped on the road, right? So there is a friction between the wheels of car and road, right? So we can say when we apply brake, so there is a, we can say the friction between wheel and road, right? So we can say this friction it's happening in daily life, right? We consider, we have seen this thing, okay? That is a friction present. Okay, this is just a daily life example. Okay, so what happened? Actually, we see that when the object is moving, right, or we can say it is in the relative motion. It is in the relative motion. This friction is present. But what happened? When happened? When the, we can say object is moving, or we can say relative in motion, then that object feels the friction. Okay, so one of the most things of friction which, right? Or another thing is that the friction when happen, We can say this is the table, right? You have seen that in this session, right? So you can say this is the table, and this table, it is contact in cylinder, contact with the cylinder. So we can say one of the most important point that friction also present in always in the contact surface, or we can say contact of the another body, right? तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एक तो रिलेटिव उसका मोशन होना चाहिए, तब फ्रिक्शन प्रेजेंट होगा। और दूसरा पॉइंट ये है कि वो कांटेक्ट टू दी अनदर बॉडी होना चाहिए, राइट। ये दोनों चीज यहाँ पे प्रेजेंट होगी, तब हम वो फ्रिक्शन को क्या कर पाएंगे, देख पाएंगे। ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? Okay, so now we are go through some of the basic of the friction कि एक्चुअल में फ्रिक्शन क्या है, मीन्स विद द डेफिनेशन के हिसाब से हम बात करें। सो व्हाट इज द फ्रिक्शन, राइट? ओके, सो नाउ हियर वी कंसीडर what is friction or definition, right? So I take this in the practice. Okay, so we can say कि whenever a body moves, when a body moves or tend to move, what is the tend to move? Tend to move, we can say कि it start the moving, right? When it start to move, right, that is called the tend to move. So firstly I'll start. Okay, so whenever a body move or tends to move over the surface of another body, this is a surface of the another body, right, a force comes into play. A force is comes into play with the parallel, right, with the parallel surface of contact, and at oppose the relative motion, right? That is called the, that opposing force is called the friction. Understand? If you not understand, it's okay. First of all, I write the definition, then we can understand with this image. Okay, so we can say कि whenever a body moves or tend to move over the surface of another body, a force comes into play, right? A force वहां पे happen होगा, वहां पे हम consider करेंगे, and with x parallel to the surface of contact, and oppose, which oppose to the relative motion. These opposing force is called friction, right? These friction, right? It's the most important thing, the friction. Okay, Shirala, nothing we can say here, consider about the image, right? So we can say this is a block, right? And I slide to push this block, right? Pushing a block. What happened? It happened, this block is do the some motion and comes into rest position. क्या हुआ? इस तरह से यहाँ पे था, मैंने उसको पुश किया और वो क्या हुआ, वहां से खिसक के वो इसी डायरेक्शन में उसने मोशन करके वहां पे यहाँ पे वो रेस्ट कर दिया. Why? This block is moving like that and rest in this position, we can say, or we can say rest on this surface of table. We can say this is a surface of table, right? because this is the contact between this table, right? It is contact with this table and block. We can say block apply to the force to the table and surface of the table which applied force to the block, right? So that is the contact force between them. So we can say if this block is moving in this direction, we can say this is the relative motion. So how can we consider? Consider the friction which is in the opposite direction, that is parallel to the surface of this table. Right, this is the surface of table. Right, this is surface of table and this is the block. So what happened? This is a parallelly consider. दोनों के हम parallel लगे क्योंकि definition यही बोलती है. Right, so we can say x parallel. This is x parallel to the surface of contact. कहाँ पे वो surface है? ये surface और ये surface वो parallelly जब add करेगी, लेकिन opposite to the relative motion. This relative motion in the left side, so we can say friction which is opposite direction, right? So we can say it is in the right side. Consider, you can understand. Okay. Now, so we can say this opposing force, it is nothing but that is called the friction. So generally we talk this friction which is also present in the Newton's law, because Newton's law also we can say he say that that is called the retardation force. लेकिन we can say this retardation force is nothing but friction. So we can say Newton's second law of motion consider retardation force is nothing but that is called the friction, right? Okay, this retardation force is nothing but friction. So this retardation force, what is the retardation force? Retardation force, it means which relative, if relative motion is present, that stop, right? That stop it, that relative motion of any block or any body, and that retardation, that is called the retardation force, which opposite to the relative motion. And in Newton's second law of motion also consider this friction, right? Okay, this also be present in the Newton's third law of motion. So how can we consider it? We also say, right? So first of all, what is the direction of, we can say here I take this is a block, another this is the surface of body, or you can say surface of table, right? And this is a block. When the block is moving in this direction, we can say this is the, with the velocity we can say v, so the friction is always present in the opposite. So we can say F, right? Friction, small f, and this applied force which is in this direction. And F of S we can say that is in the opposite. Right? The frictional force, right? The frictional force which is we can say small f first. This is the symbol also be present, right? You can consider it small f which contain the friction, capital F which is contain the applied force. Okay, right? Understand what is the direction of the friction, which is always in the opposite to the applied force, or we can say relative motion जिस तरह से होता है, it means it opposite to the relative motion. Okay, so now we take another thing, and that is that how the friction is a component of contact force, right? Because always we consider the contact force, right? So we can consider here another thing, another block here, and we take the example. This is block, right? And this is the surface. I take this surface a small thing, right? So you can see this surface. Okay. So if we talk about the component of contact force, so first of all, what happened? We are pushing this block, right? So that is why that is in the relative motion, right? Okay. So we can say you know that about the laws of motion, right? And that is this is the normal force. We can say this is the normal reaction. What is the normal reaction or normal force? This normal reaction, it means this surface applies force to the block and this block is applied to the surface. So if we consider about the block, right, that is the normal force is here. If we talk about the surface, that is the this is the normal reaction for the table. Why? Because also this normal reaction when happen, this normal reaction then happen when the table some applied force to the block. Similarly, this normal reaction for what? Block applied force to the table, right? Okay, so you consider it. This is a normal reaction. Okay, so this is if we about the contact force. When the contact force is happen because we're pushing this block to drag. I mean, if we drag this block, so we can say this is the contact force. Similarly, contact force for this table to the block, this is always is present in this direction, right? So, and if we talk about the parallel this is, right? This is the parallel force, or we can say this is a parallel thing. This is the friction. We can say this block moving in this direction, right? Or we can say applied force is in this direction. Motion is also present in this direction. That is the velocity v, relative motion. So always friction always present in the negative, or we can say oppose. This is the friction force. This is F of S. Okay, so consider it. So we can say this obeying the Newton's third law of motion. Newton's third law of motion. What happened? Obviously, component of the contact force. This is the contact force. Normal reaction, it is nothing but contact force reaction, right? So this contact or normal force, or we can say that is a normal reaction, because always normal reaction which is happen for the contact force. Okay, and when we take the component parallel to the contact surface is called friction. And in friction always obey all laws, first, second and third laws, right? So these frictions always obey these laws also. So this is just a, we can say this is just a proof. Okay, actual friction is happen in the daily life or not. Okay, so that is why we can say ki, there is some the types of friction. Yes, this is the type of friction. First of all, we take the static friction. Second one is sliding friction, and third one is a rolling friction. Static friction when happen. I just give you some just brief information about that. Okay, static friction happen when there is a no motion. When it is a no motion, okay, consider it when we apply just a pushing force, just normal force to the body, right? And that body does not move. Why it is does not move? Because there is a between the contact force, right? The block is here, we can say, right, in this image, and this is the table, right? So block applied force to the table, and table also applied, we can say that balance force is happen, right? And that because of that there is a no motion. When there is a no motion of body, that is called the static friction. Okay. Okay. Now we are consider the sliding friction. We can say this is the chair, and this chair, or we can say this is on the surface, or we can say this is the floor, right? This chair is on the floor. Okay. So when we some applied some force, I mean this, if we apply force increase, right? This chair is moving, just time to move, or we can say time to move means it started to moving, right? And that moving of object, that is called, that is present in the motion, I mean some relative motion is happened in this chair, right? And so chair is sliding, and when the chair is sliding, that is called the sliding friction, right? Because that is some present in the, we can say, which present the relative motion, right? And this relative motion of chair of any body to the another body of the surface, this called the sliding friction. Okay. Now rolling friction. If we talk about any rolling body, I mean the sphere, circle, right? This of ball, we can say volleyball, football, any rolling object, right? When we consider the rolling object, this rolling friction is happen. Okay, right? So these frictions also be present. There is a three types. Okay, the static friction, sliding friction, and rolling friction. Okay, so that is some of the basic thing. Friction is always depends on the surface of a body. If the surface of another body, we can say here there is a floor, another body is floor, here there is another body is table, right? So we can talk about the another body which is the sleeping, right? It is a slippery. So this friction force is always depend on the surface of body, or you can say what is the material, right? It is a wooden, it is bricks, right? If it is made up of a solid material, right? Okay, so this friction is depends on the material of body. How? You have a question, right? So we can say, okay, here we consider this one, right? Why it is light? We have some question, right? Because the table is polished. When the table is polished, this cylinder will slide. Or we can say time to move, or we can say time to slide, which have contained that is, it is the moving, right? It is move, right? So that is why we can say it is depends on the material of body. If the material is polished, so any object which is easily moved, so there is a low friction. But if we consider some bricks, right, or we can say we going with the car, what happened? There is a bricks, right, or we can say there is a lot of solid materials on the road. What happened? Our car is does not move easily. Why? Why? Because there is some friction between the wheels and the solid material on the road, right? So there is a high friction. Understand? That is why we can say that friction is depend on the surface of the body, or we can say any material of the body. Okay. Thank you so much for listening to me. Okay. There is a brief also be there is also be introduction of the friction also. Okay, but this is just a small session from me. Thank you so much, and bye.